Hindi ko
Maalat na maalat po siya. Pero yung aking pong hamon, hindi. Maalat ba?
Hindi naman bulok.
Ano po siya?
Kasi nauubos na ba?
Siya.
Pag mayroon pa sa next.
Sige po. Dadalhin ko po yun. Okay.
Kuya Peter, dito siya.
Ay, at saka hindi masyado mataba. Okay. Salt is more than just seasoning. Sabi niya. Ito ay nag-reduce ng bitterness, nag-increase ng sweetness, yung sourness kung kailangan, at saka may sinabi siya dito, umami. Ito yung flavoring ng ng Japan, umami, di ba? Ito yung ganon. So, ang sodium po, ang salt, nakaka-relax and contract muscles. Ito na po yung use sa health. Conduct nerve impulses and sustain the proper balance of minerals and water in the body. So ang nakita po natin, physically, meron siyang benefit para sa atin. Okay. So, yun ang maganda yung translation nito sa how can we be like that, sa ibang tao o sa kasarali. Okay. So, yun, nag-preserve ng food, tapos nag-soften ng water, sabi niya yan, soften ng water, nagagamit natin sa ating household chores, sabi niya ganyan. Tapos, and serve as a crucial raw material, it is a raw material in the chemical, glass, and textile industry. Kaya po, makikita po ninyo, yung nagdaday ng cloth, yung mga, sa Malaysia po, nakita po namin ito kasi nakapunta po kami sa gawaan ng batik. Okay. Yung tubig, nilalagyan nila ng asin para ma-maintain o ma-absorb at ma-maintain ng cloth yung kulay. Pag walang asin, madaling magkupas. Kaya subukan po ninyong gawin ito sa inyong mga damit, kung may bago kayong damit, ayaw nyo na mawala agad ang kanyan. Mag-boil kayo ng tubig, lagyan nyo ng asin, doon yung lublob at pakuluan na kung ilang minuto yung inyong damit. Para lang sa ganon, hindi matanggal yung kanyang dye.
Ako, gumagawa po ako ng laundry detergent. May salt eh. Yung ingredient niya, tapos may salt, may talo. May salt talaga yung mga laundry.
Yung batik making. Yung ginamit namin yan dati sa yung shirt painting. Okay, so makita po natin yun. So, ito ang salt highlight, nag-highlight dito sa cooking natin, home care and industrial processes. In human health also, it helps nerve signals, muscle function, and fluid balance. Kaya lang, they should be taken in moderate. Hindi pwedeng hindi pwedeng.
Kasi, di ba minsan na, yung sobrang sa katawan ng isda.
At saka
Kakaroon ka ng
makikita
bato.
po nyo na ang karne na nababad talaga sa salt, matigas. Kaya hindi katakataka yung mga hamon, yung mga binibili natin sa mga groceries, yung minsan, hinihiwa nila, nakikita mo matigas eh.
Hiwa na sila.
Ayun nga, minsan po, kasi doon po kasi sa
Yung piyestahan, talagang machine type ng hiwa.
ay, yun ay pinagdikit-dikit, kaya hindi, yun po ay mga scraps ng meat yun, pinorm tapos, oo, yun yung mga artificial na klase na yung commercialized kasi. Pero yung talagang hamon na makikita natin na taunan kung kanilang
yung mga malalaking hita.
yung ganon. Hindi po, at yun ay inaamag.
Yung
Inaamag talaga, kaya tatanggalin yun.
Yung araw binibitay lang ng tatay ko yung hita tapos nag-i-slice lang siya.
Ganun
sa Spain, di ba? Umiiwa ng mantika.
Pang timpla na lang.
Kaya po pala pag sobrang alat sa katawan mo, kakaroon ka ng bato.
Yeah.
Kaya
Kaya nga po
talaga ka.
sabi, moderation talaga natin siya.
Basta.
Okay. So ito yung function ng salt. Marami pa po siya sinabi, pero yung hanggang doon na lang muna tayo, Pero makikita po natin what salt can do. So ang salt affects not only the physical aspect, but also the environment and everything. So ngayon, tanong natin, how can we become salt to the world?
Mm.
Anong nakukuha natin doon po sa diniscuss natin na yon? Anong nakuha yung insight na pwede natin gawin para maging salt tayo ng mundo? You maintain the flavor, ano? You are salty, but you maintain your flavor sa community, sa komunidad. So, paano po kaya yun? Sa tingin niyo? Itatransport po natin sa relevance natin sa atin ngayon. How can we be salt to the world?
Sa akin po yung by applying yung word of God, sharing the gospel, doing good. Kasi yun nga po yung result ng being a salt to the world, di ba? Kasi kung yung dito, yung salt is the word of God. So kailangan sa buhay natin. Share natin, lagi natin, and also doing good. Kasi yung result ng being Christian, di ba? Magiging madidirect yung buhay mo eh. Matutuwid. Gaganda. Makikita sa yung mga ka-office mate mo, sa trabaho mo, kapamilya mo. Oh, si tatay ko nagbago na. Kung iba na ganun. Kasi yung result ko yun. Pakita natin.
So, okay po. So, makikita natin, if we maintain our saltiness, ibig sabihin, kung yung nature mo as a person to become like what the salt can do, then that is the best one. Hindi natin papayagan na ito ay mawala. Yung saltiness natin ay hindi mawala. Ayon doon sa ating pinag-aralan kanina, o nabanggit kanina, the saltiness is lost by what? Exposure to high temperature, sabi natin sun, and what? Sobrang tubig. Nadadilute ang asin. Nawawala ang gas. So, tayo mismo, preserve natin yung ating saltiness. So, how can we preserve our saltiness? So, avoiding the things that will make us lose our saltiness. At dito na-expose na. Sabi na natin na ang saltiness ay nawawala sa pamamagitan ng matinding init. Ano kaya ang mga matinding init na yan? Kung bibigyan natin ng interpretation, symbolical. Ano matinding init na yan?
Umiinit ang ulo mo. Pag umiinit ang ulo mo,
Init na politika. Init ng...
nawawala ang pagiging Kristiyano.
Nawawala ang pagiging salt mo.
Ay, pag may init ang ulo, di ba? Sabi niya ganyan. Okay, ano pa? Tingnan natin.
Nawawala ang saltiness.
Matthew 5. Matthew 5.
Oo.
Mapait na.
Mapait na.
Iodized
Oo,
salt.
nagiging bitter. Diba? Tandaan po natin talaga yung mga, paano ba natin transpose kung salita ng Panginoon? You, my disciples, you na yun ang pronoun sa disciples yun eh. You are the salt and the light of the world. Tapos sinabi niya, how can you be, if you lose your saltiness? Kung nawala na yun, anong gagawin sa'yo? You are no longer what? Wala ka ng pakinabang sa
Wala lasa.
Wala ka ng pakinabang sa isang salt na nawalan ng lasa. Bitter na ang lumabas. So, anong gagawin mo? Ilalagay mo pa ba yan as component of your, halimbawa, yung daily activity mo and so on and so forth? Wala na. Because you're going to be thrown out and be trampled underfoot. Yung ganang klase. Hindi po ba? Kailangan natin yun. We have to know, how can I be salty to my friend? How can I be salty to my family? How can I be salty to our colleagues?
Christ-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yun ang sinasabi natin. Like, okay. Yun po. Pag nalagaan po natin yung saltiness natin, huwag po natin i-allow na by our exposure to many things in the world that we are going to lose our saltiness. Kasi yun po talagang, yun ang unang-una kong tanong kung yung pinag-aaralan ko. Sabi ko, wala pala.
Hindi na tapos maraming
Without
tulad.
fellowship.
Kaya ako, sinabi ko pa, pag sobra-sobra kang nababad na sa tubig o kaya sa init, nawawala, nagiging bitter. So, walang lasa ka talaga.
Parang siguro naman ay
Useless.
you lose your saltiness when you get diluted. You lose your saltiness when you get diluted. So in the same manner, when you get diluted in the common forms of society, mga mali, you lose your saltiness. Instead of you maintain your saltiness to make a difference,
Oo.
you conform with people around you.
Yan. Actually, yun ang pong gusto kong sabihin sa atin. Matuto tayo na mag-translate nito. Ano po ba yung exposures na ito? Yung, kung natatandaan po ninyo yung soil and seeds, no? Yung seeds na saan napunta sa kalsada, yung isa sa batuhan, yung isa sa dawagan, tapos yung isa sa mabuting lupa, no? Yung isa, tumubo agad eh. Pero pagdating na, trials and tribulations, yung the heat of the sun, na sinasabi, when it was exposed to the heat of the nalanta na. They withered, the plants withered away. Wala na. So yun ang tingnan natin. What are the kinds of exposures that we have? And ano yung nakaka-drown sa atin? What drowns us? It's not only water, sa putulan, water ang sinasabi dito. But what can drown a person spiritually speaking? So yun po that is very important. What drowns us? Ano yung tinatawag natin weakness? Dalawa pong klase. There are two points there, two sides of weakness. It could be negative and it could be what? It could be positive. Weakness if it makes you down. So yung weakness mo, yung madali kang mag-respond. Yung ganang klase. Dalawa po yun eh. Two aspects. Two sides of a coin. One can be positive, one can be negative. Okay? Kapag weakness ko, ako sinasabi ko, weakness ko po ang senior citizen. Pag nakikita ko ng senior citizen, ino-oppress, hindi po pwedeng hindi ako magsasalita. May gagawin talaga ako. Kahit hindi ko kakilala, even if I do not know the people around me, for example, if I see a senior citizen being oppressed, even by the younger ones, I would really say something. Weakness ko po yun. Madali akong matouch. Yung isa naman, weakness, pag sinabi natin negative side of weakness, is that which makes you fall. Huwag mo akong pakitaan ng lechon. Weakness ko yung
Yung balat.
yung bala. Okay?
Lahat naman.
Yeah, that's right. So, that is a weakness. Madali kang mag-give in doon. O kaya sa akin, madalas kong sabihin, sabaw lang. Ulam na. Kahit wala kang naman, sabaw lang. Ulam lang.
Ito medyo may alat.
Okay? So there, we are on Matthew 5. So, there. So let us maintain our softness. Do not allow ourselves to be exposed non-essentially, shall I say, to those which we think may drown us or what? Lose our softness. Okay. And the next one is verse 14. Now we are on verse 14. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl or under a bed. Dito bowl, yung iba bed. Instead, they put it on its stand and it gives light to everyone in the house. Let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Again, to make things parallel, he again made research on what is light. Ano ba talaga ilaw? The lightness there that we see in the darkness in comparison, you know? We will go to the light. Oh. Light is essential, sabi niya ganyan. Light has properties, many primary properties and light. Intensity, propagation, pagpapalaganap, direction, frequency of wavelength, spectrum, and polarization. Okay, light, the ones that we see. Okay. Light, its speed is about, naku, ito, 290,792,448 miles per second. Ang bilis. Nakita mo, you can see first the light before the sound. Okay, ang bilis. You can see that. It is one of the fundamental constants of nature. So the speed of light cannot be cannot change. It does not change. It can be impeded lang. Yes, sir.
Can be black.
Okay ba yun? Ano pala? Agree. I agree. Okay. Ganyan. So, it has electromagnetic radiation that exhibit properties of both particles and waves. So nakikita po natin, minsan nag-change ang light. Sometimes clouds darken the light. O kaya soften the heat of the sun. For example, alam niyo, nung bata ako, we did not have any car whatsoever, no? I went to school on foot. So, pag uwi ko ng tanghalian, kasi we are going to eat our lunch sa bahay, hindi po ako nagbabangon. Ano yan siya? Nagmamadali ako. When I see big, shall I say, clouds up there, no? I will run after the clouds because it is cooler under the cloud. Ang ganun klase. So, the penetrating heat, hindi siya nakaka-affect masyado sa akin. Ganun din tayo, no? Minsan, we improve our nature, our shall I say, coping with environment when we do such things as this. Ng ganun klase. Okay. Now, light energy is used to help us see. It helps us see. When you are in darkness, you can barely see. Although in darkness, you can see. No, pag nasanay, if the eyes are getting used to the darkness, you can see in the dark. But not as what? As clear as when there is light. And I have experienced this. I made an experiment one time. Kahit po yung maliit na ilaw ng posporo, yung posporo na gano'n, when you strike it and then it brightens the whole environment becomes clearer. Ng ganang klase. Just a small light can do like that. It can brighten every corner of the room, no matter how heavy it is. Although the Lord is also telling us that we can see in the dark, nonetheless not as clear as when there is light. Okay. So there. Another thing, the light allows us to see the surrounding world by distinctive details. Distinguishing details, individual colors, movement, and brightness. And it has very great impact in terms of the physiology, katawan, and psyche. Okay. But light also has extremely important functions in relation to a lot of biological processes that occur in the body. So, what are they? It enables us to see, and powers our life as well. Alam po ninyo, a person who is not exposed to light and is always kept in the dark, nagkakaroon po sila ng sakitin. They are what? Sick people. Yes. Okay? So, it has also effects on plants. Because it is, di ba, yung light helps in the processing, yung tinatawag natin photosynthesis. Okay. Okay, now, it also have critical functions in communication, for example. Alam po natin yan. Sa pag-gadgets na yan, sinasabi niya. Okay. In therapy as well, in medicine. Solar powers. Okay. Regulating human biology.
Dami po sa electricity ngayon. Solar.
Okay. And then yung sinasabi niyo yung regulating human biology, it has something to do with the circadian rhythm ng katawan. Yung I look up the meaning of circadian, no? Circadian. Ano ba yun? Ang circadian po has something to do with the balance between darkness and light. And it has something to do with sleep. With sleep.
Ah.
A body which is meron siyang malfunctioning in terms of the balance between darkness and light also has effects on the body. And it has something to do with the timing of sleep. According to science itself, if at night we start sleeping at 10 in the evening, that is the time now of resting of the whole body, the whole physiology, internal organs and so on and so forth. That's why we aim to sleep by 10. But most of us are up to 2 in the morning. Diba? 2 a.m. So we have to learn how to, shall I say, manage our balancing, our darkness and lightness, particularly in relation to sleep at night. No matter how much you sleep during the daytime, it is not as equivalent to what? Your sleeping time in the evening. This past week, I have experienced that. Siguro, I was so tired for the past weeks in December and early January and so on and so forth, that I was so surprised one time, sabi ng tatay, gising ka na, sabi niya sa akin. Alas, 10 na. No. It's already 10 a.m. in the morning. And I slept early in the evening that day, yung past night na yun. Sabi niya, your body needs indicator of over fatigue. So light is there, no? So if marami pa pong gamit ang light, okay? Even in the aesthetics, culture and behavior, marami tayong dyan, yung ganang klase. However, sabi niya, the synchronization of human biological rhythms with natural environment cycle, primarily the 24-hour light-dark cycle, the night and day cycle, sabi niya ganyan, is what? Helps us in the onset of melatonin functioning and average sleep during the time that we have circadian circadian rhythm.